Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin at number 1, followed by Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, and then we'll end it with Cardano at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. So for Bitcoin, ta-da! We have two targets fresh out of the oven for you. One is at 76,000, the other one is at 83,000. So more upside to be coming for BTC. Right now we are at 69,000. We are about to potentially break 70k towards 80k. And this is a very high quality symmetrical triangle. You see this? Excuse me. Do you see these, boys and girls? It's too nice though. I suspect there is some shenanigans hidden between here. Could there be like some lightning moves? Pam! Before we come back up, something I don't know. Or we could just break out from here. Right. We're at 69531, so it's only a matter of time. If you look at the candlesticks on the weekly, this is a hammer. We closed the week with a hammer. Previous week was a green. The week before, hammer. The week before was a long-legged doji. The week before, green, yeah. So everything is still bullish to me. And if we were to make the count for Bitcoin, right? So when things move impulsively towards the upside, it moves in waves of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I were to make the count for BTC, again, I'm not entirely sure. Right? It could be, there's variations to this. So okay, if we were to make the count for BTC, right, this whole thing is a 1, right? This whole thing is a wave 2, right? We consolidated here for a while, and then this potentially is a wave 3, only a wave 3, right? And these are subwaves 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5, right? So if this is only a wave 3, which means that there will be a wave 4, very likely. Of course, I could be wrong. There may not be a wave 4, but I'm anticipating a potential wave 4, something like this, right? Which may drag all the way to the US presidential elections. Okay, let me just check. US presidential election date. 5th of November, 2024. So let's say we have 5th of November. Where is it, bro? Okay, here. Alternate. Vertical. So you call this US elections. So these are big dates. Big dates. Right. Okay, let's turn it something darker a bit, so it's not too obvious. Yeah. So US elections is coming. And this is big. This is election year. And yeah, again, we could just hit 83,000 after the halving, and then we could consolidate for a wave 4. That's why I'm anticipating the possibility of a wave 4. And then the US elections comes on, regardless of who wins, we continue higher. What do you think? What do you think, boys and girls? Yeah, I suspect something like this could happen. Of course, nobody can see into the future, right? But if we were to count this from an elite wave perspective, this is the count that we have. So, but again, if we were to look at the weekly candlesticks, Bitcoin is bullish. And so, as long as Bitcoin is bullish, we remain with a bullish bias for BTC. As long as we're above the skinny pink line, we will remain with a bullish bias, and we will anticipate more upside. 76,000 first, and then 83,000. No guarantees though that we will hit both targets, right? We can hit 76,000, and this could already be a valid 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, valid 5. And then we start our consolidation for wave 4, the big wave 4, right? This is wave 2, 3, 4. And then wave 5, we go para, right? So that's why I'm a little bit cautious seeing a symmetrical triangle. This is quite textbook perfect though, almost textbook perfect. So I'm like, this is very suspicious to me. Anyway, we have two targets over here, so we're anticipating more upside for BTC. Ethereum against BTC. Here we are for Ethereum. Anything for Ethereum? Okay, Ethereum is about to take out these lows. Feels like we're about to go lower. So where could we find some support? Yeah, around here. Potentially around 4.6. Right, next level of support. If this doesn't come in, then very likely this will be the next level of support. around 0.04. We're at 0.049, right? We've already surpassed the 0.05. So either here, if it doesn't hold, 0.04. Two things, right? These are the two places. So yeah, it's, to be honest, even if it does drop, right, it will be beautiful, right? Because it's a very nice symmetrical in the making. So this could be Bitcoin rising faster than Ethereum, and then ETH drops, which is good because ETH is still rising. But if and when Ethereum is ready to blast off, right? Oh, it's gonna be glorious, 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 glorious to the moon. So that's ETH for you. Against the USD pair, Ethereum is, again, if you look at BTC, right, the rally that came, right, this is an A, B, C, D, E, right, the rally that came for BTC went all the way up here. Okay, let me just show you. If you use a Fibonacci retracement, and you pull it all the way down, right, we only rose, right, that's the rally that came only to 0.618, right. If you look at BTC, I said we look it on Bitstamp, look at the rally that came for BTC. It's so strong. It went to 76, not 618, 76. So Ethereum is still weak compared to BTC, right? Of course, the Ethereum ETF, everyone is also looking at the Ethereum ETF. Is there a possibility, in my opinion, for Ethereum to break higher? Sure. But is there also a possibility that Ethereum could be coming down for a wave C? Right? This whole thing could be a long B. We come down for a C. It's highly possible as well. So yeah, of course we could break higher, right? But I don't see the strength coming in for Ethereum yet. So I preach caution. Sure, Ethereum is a solid coin. Sure, it doesn't matter, to be honest, even if you get in at 3,004 right now, right? Or if we drop to, let's say, sub 2,000, I feel it doesn't really matter because Ethereum is a solid project. And eventually, we're going to see a break of these highs, right? Let's say if we establish a resistance over here, one day we're going to surpass it. So, one fine day, right, you're going to see Ethereum turn into pancakes, right? As it just, goes parabolic over the years, right? Right. This is just going to be pancakes, and you're going to see that it doesn't really matter that much. So, yeah, but my point still remains that Ethereum could do something like this, right? So, if the theory about BTC is true, that we're about to complete a wave 5, we could come down for a wave 4. Right, if you watch my BTC, you will know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that is that possibility. And if BTC drop, I think Ethereum could drop as well. So yeah, that's our take. That's our take for BTC and Ethereum. BNB is very strong. BNB against BTC is also in some sort of a consolidation, right? This is also a symmetrical triangle in the making. And symmetrical triangles, if the preceding trend is bullish, we will expect the subsequent trend to be bullish as well. So more upside to be expected. We're probably going to be heading towards 0.01. We're at 0.0083. So more upside is to be expected for BNB against BTC. Yeah, and this could be flying towards the top. So yeah, we're above the skinny pink line though. So again, as long as we're above the skinny pink line, we remain with a bullish bias. Of course, we're not shielded from whale shenanigans. Previously, we had a very nice symmetrical over here. Okay, let me just go back in time. A lesson in history. Let's say if you go back over here, right, and you see BNB, BTC, hey, this is a symmetrical. Boys and girls, it's time. Let's go. But eventually, the whales, what did the whales do? They pull the price lower, ate up everybody's stop sell over here. If you had a trade, normally you would have a stop loss order. You eat up everybody's stop sell, and then they push the price higher. And that was what happened. Exactly what happened. Whale shenanigans. This is what you call whale shenanigans, right? This is what happened. Cleared everybody. Drop down. Push the price higher. Say, yo. Yeah. So anyway, we're above the skinny pink line. We remain with a bullish bias. Of course, there could also be whale shenanigans. Clearing all of the lows first before pushing higher. For sure. But we're above the skinny pink line. And we expect more upside. And we're going to assume that the trend has already switched bullish for BNB against BTC. Against USD, you can already see strength against USD, right? I was mentioning about buying at $300. If you go back all the way to February, we've been talking about this February, January 2024. We were talking about buying this. But anyway, the point is, right now we're at 583. And we are forming a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. A left shoulder ahead. I'm expecting a right shoulder to complete here. Once the right shoulder is done, bam, we hit higher towards our targets here at 1240 and 1566, targets which we got on the 25th of March. Right, that was 2 weeks ago when we got this target. So yeah, we're feeling pretty good about this. And usually the width of the accumulation is equivalent to the height of the rise. So we could be heading towards 2k, 3k, maybe. Yeah, so BNB looks good to us. We're very overbought though. So we are hoping for a right shoulder. A nice high quality right shoulder here to complete the inverse head and shoulders. This would be awesome. So we're hoping for this for BNB. Next is Solana. Sol is already a top 5 coin. Sol against BTC. Here we are. More upside. Yeah. We're above the skinny pink line. Yes. Trend still bullish. Yes. More upside. Again, there's significant resistance over here. And we're already close to the top. Right. Could there be another zip higher? Sure, of course. But if you, again, were to count the waves, it's already 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. We could be in the midst of completing the 5th wave, right? We're already at the end, close to the end. I mean, of course, we can have surprises and Sol BTC just starts going power. Sure, of course. But if you look at the counts, right? I feel like we could be close to the end, and Sol could be heading lower, right? Again, we're not entirely sure. So Sol at this point of time is not buying season, unless of course you know what you're doing, so you can trade it. But yeah, from an investment perspective, I don't think it's a good idea. Sol against USD. Here we are. Again, close to the top. Significant resistance. Yes. Are we going to be breaking out towards the upside? Potentially. Yeah, this is also a symmetrical. If you look very closely, it's lower highs and higher lows. There's a squeeze going on for Sol USD. So a breakout is potentially coming on for Sol. And yeah, we are anticipating that. So watch out for a continuation towards the upside for Sol USD. XRP, what's up, Brett? XRP against BTC. Okay, XRP is very weak. It just keeps zipping lower and lower and lower. Any sign of a rally yet? No. Any sign of strength coming in? No. So you gotta be very careful when it comes to XRP. Against USD, yeah, we're not doing well. So I've been saying that, we've been marking around the skinny pink line. No clear signs for bullishness for XRP, right? Only thing that, in my opinion, that's bullish, right, in the top 10, truly bullish, is BNB and BTC. That's it. The rest are not as bullish. I believe that one fine day XRP's time will come. And I also believe that there is a potential for us to sweep every cluster of sell over here. There could be a deep fall before we reverse back up. So again, I'm not sure. Right, XRP could complete something like a symmetrical here as well and break higher for sure. But at this point of time, yeah, I just don't see it. So be very careful. Dogecoin against BTC. Here we are for DOGE BTC. How do we feel about DOGE BTC? Yeah, we're above the skinny pink line. Not exactly convincingly, in my opinion, but could we head towards the resistance? Sure. Resistance will be around somewhere above 400. Right now we're at 289. So a little bit more upside would be expected for DOGE BTC. DOGE against USD is here. Again, we have a target at 30 cents. We're at 20 cents, so more upsides to be expected. Things are still looking good, so that's why, like I was saying, this will tie in very well with our DOGE BTC target heading towards resistance as DOGE USD heads towards target. Ta-da! We're probably going to take out these clusters of highs as well, and this as well. So my suspicion is that the price will go to like 45 cents. Brim full of Asher on the 45. I don't think we're done yet. We're above the skinny pink line, so we remain with a bullish bias for Dogecoin. And Dogecoin rising is good. This means that all meme coins should be rising together with Dogecoin. Dogecoin is like the, BTC is the it's the leader of all alts and all other coins. And Dogecoin is kind of the leader for all other meme coins. As long as Dogecoin is bullish, I suspect all the other coins will be bullish as well. All the other meme coins. ADA! What's up, Charles? The Hosk. ADA against BTC is dropping. Right? You can feel the weakness. We rallied above the skinny pink line, but we failed to stay above it. And now we're coming back down. So where do I think we could drop to? 700. Right now we're at 839. So a little bit more towards the downside. This is kind of a noisy area. So my guess is 700. I don't have any hard targets for ADA BTC. I am hoping that ADA BTC completes a mega symmetrical triangle. And then pump, we break out. But this will be very late in like 2025, 6, 7, yeah, it could be 2028 before we see any action for ADA BTC. And if and when it rises, right, ADA is going to do superbly well. But the condition is we must complete a wave D, right? This is A, B, C. If you get a D, that's it. We're anticipating a break towards the upside for ADA BTC. But if ADA takes out these lows, then that's it. This is no longer going to be a squeeze for us. So it all depends. It all depends. ADA against USD. Here we are. Anything for ADA? Yes, sir. We have a target over here, 125. So more upside for ADA. Yes, sir. We're above the skinny pink line. So as long as we're above the skinny pink line, right, we remain with a bullish bias. And this looks like a falling channel that's about to complete. Right. We've already swept all the clusters of cells over here with this one move. So are we done yet? Are the whales of ADA done yet? Sweep everything? Reversing back up? Yes, no? Could we still zip a little bit lower first before heading higher? Again, we're not entirely sure. We're not entirely sure. All we know is that eventually we're expecting it to head towards 125. We're only at 60 cents right now, so more upside to be expected for ADA. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.